Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you, all my class 10th students. Now this is the chapter 11 and this is the database development. We are going to see and learn about the things. So please students follow the things very carefully. In previous video we have learned about creating a query, and now here we are going to see and we are going to learn about creating query in the query design view. So please dear students, follow the steps, follow the things very carefully. Now this is the unit 11. And now here we are going to see creating a query in the query design option. Here is okay. So dear students, in MS Access 2010 you can also create a query using the query design option in the create tab. On the ribbon, using the options, you can easily design a query according to your requirements. It means key in MS Access 2010 you can create the query using query design option, and by using means this option where you will found in the create tab on the ribbon. You know well that what is the ribbon in MS Access, है ना? Using this option you can easily design a query. If you are using this option, it means if you are using the query tab, create tab in the ribbon, then you can design the query according to your requirements. According to your requirements means in addition you can work with the action queries such as update query and a delete query. Okay, so dear students, perform the following steps to create a query using the query design options. Now we should see here, we follow the steps, follow the steps. Follow the steps here. First of all, select the creator. On the ribbon. And the second step is click the query design button. Under the macros and code group. In the create tab. Of your choice. From the shooting. Dialog box. What is that? Now dear students, first of all select the create tab in the ribbon. Go and select the create tab in the ribbon. Next one is click the query design button. You should select the query design button under the macros and code group in the create tab. In the create tab you will find the macros and code group. Select the query design button there and select the table of your choice from the show table dialog box. In the show table dialog box you will find the table of your choice. Whatever the table you want to create, select the tables. Now next click the add button. Here you should click the add button and afterward in fifth step repeat steps 3 and 4. It means step 3 and step 4 for adding more tables in your query design view. Suppose that if in query you want to add more tables, then select then repeat the steps 3 and 4 again. Whatever the tables you want to require, you will use the steps for adding the tables in your design view. Next click the class close button. Click the close button to close the show table dialog box. It means that there is showing the table dialog box you want to close, then click the close button to close the show table dialog box and afterward create the relationship in the desired field. Here you should click the relationship in the desired field. Whatever fields you want to create, you have created, to click this options. Okay. And now we are going to see next step. So please follow the things very carefully. Learn the things very carefully. So repeat all the lines, watch your lines. If you are not understanding, then please repeat the video again and again and see whenever when you have find complete sense of the lines. Okay. If you are not finding some things, you can ask me directly. You can ask me comment on my video. I will reply for the things. Okay. So now here, this is the step 8. And in step 8, drag the desired field from any table and drop it in the query. Design. Window. Here is the 9th step. Repeat step 8 to add more fields in the query. Design build. So dear students, follow the step 8. Drag the desired field from any table and drop it in the query design window. You will find the query design window and drag the field in table. Whatever fields you want to create in table, drag and drop in query design window. Okay. And if you want to add more fields in the query design grid, you will use the step 8 again, you will repeat the steps 8 again and drop it in the query design window. So by using this option you can create the query in query design window or format. Okay, so next, after completing this option, after completion of the steps, we are going to see if you want to save your query, then how. If you want to save your query, then how can you save your query? So next topic we are going to see how to do the things. So dear students, saving a query. Now first of all we are going to see that what is saving a query. You can save the query so that you can retrieve it for the future references. Saving a query also helps you to retain the changes that you have made in the query, है ना? Whatever editing, whatever addition you have done in your query, you can go and change with save in query, है ना? And which can be lost due to some unexpected events such as power cut or system failure. Perform the following steps to save a query. If you had updated, if you have created some things in your query or the things and you want to update the things, so first of all you should go and save the things, save the query, and otherwise if system failure or power cut in your system, then your data, then your query will be lost. Okay, so please follow the steps here to complete the cells, complete the task here. So here is mentioned, perform the following steps. Click the file tab. On the ribbon. Select the save option. To save the query. Now students, we should follow the steps for saving a query. So click the file tab. First of all, click the file tab on the ribbon. When you have just click on the file tab on the ribbon, you will find the backspace view there. And here select the save option. Here you should select the save option to save the query. Okay. And after, when you have select the save option, you will find the save as dialog box appears. Here you will find the locations and type the name also of the query of the file you use and type the name. Now here you should mention, here is mentioned that type the name with which you want to save your query. Which you want to save your query. Under the query needs tab text box. Type the what? Name of the query. Okay. And after completing these steps, click the OK button. If you have click the OK button, the query is saved with name employees data. Suppose that you have created the employees data, then you will save your data. Then you will save your query with the name of employees data options. Okay, dear students. So follow these steps to save query in your query design option. So these options have explained the things that how to create the query, how to shape the query, and in next steps in session 8 we will come with designing reports. It means if we are creating a reports in our MS Actions, then how to design all the things. Next come with next topic and learn all the things very carefully. Thank you for watching the video. Continue watch the videos and find everything in this session. Okay, thank you so much.